You are out for a trip in the Western Ghats. You set up campfire and have a blast till late night, and everyone fell asleep. You wake up in the morning and see everyone around you still sleeping. So decides to take a quick walk in the woods. As you are exploring the woods, you see a strange cave which is very mystical and caught your attention. You went into the cave out of curiosity. As you enter the cave, the darkness increases and you decide to head back towards the camp. But as you turned around, you see darkness everywhere. You are lost. In panic, you start to run towards the exit. You see a ray of light. Thinking that might be the way out, you run towards it. But you are shocked to see that it is coming from a piece of wood. You pick up the piece of wood so that you can use that light to come out of the cave. As you lift up the piece of wood, a surge of energy passes through your veins. Instantly, you realize that it's not normal. But by holding the piece of wood, you got the strength and the confidence. The panic and the fear had vanished away. As you pick up the wood, the light ray passes through the wood and it took the shape of a mystical bow. You are surprised to see yourself standing on a platform. At the place where the wooden piece was kept, you see a writing which translates to Gandiva. Well, is it even possible to find Gandiva? Can you pick up the divine weapon and use it? Can you handle the pressure comes with it? Well, let's get updated on what would happen if you found Arjuna's Gandiva. So, before we get into what you would do with Gandiva, let's take a quick look at its origins. Gandiva was not an ordinary bow. It was created by Brahma, the creator of the universe, and passed down through many hands of the gods before it was given to Arjuna by Agni, the god of fire. The bow was made with celestial materials, and it is said that it has the power of 100,000 bows. It could fire arrows faster than the eye could see, and no weapon could stand against it. Gandiva was not just a tool of war, it was also a symbol of divine power and righteousness. Now, imagine the kind of power you would wield with Gandiva. This bow was not just a weapon, it was a force of nature. With it, you could shoot arrows with unmatched precision and speed. You could take the entire armies down, destroy mountains, and even challenge the gods themselves. But Gandiva isn't just about brute strength, it also symbolizes justice and protection of Dharma. So, if you had the Gandiva, you would have the power to right the wrongs in the world. You could stand up against tyranny, protect the innocent, and restore the balance where there is chaos. But would you be ready to take that kind of responsibility? Arjuna was chosen to wield Gandiva not because he was a warrior of immense skill, but also because he had the wisdom to use it wisely. If you had Gandiva, you would also have to make sure that you use it not for personal gains, but to protect the greater good. Wielding Gandiva wouldn't be all glory and power. It would also come up with its own set of challenges. For one, the sheer strength of the bow means that only someone with physical and mental strength of Arjuna could fully harness its powers. You would need to train your body and mind to be worthy of Gandiva. It's said that when Arjuna drew Gandiva, the twang of the bowstrings could be heard across the universe, instilling fear in the hearts of the enemies. Could you handle that kind of pressure? Another aspect of having Gandiva is the moral dilemma that comes with it. The power to destroy is a heavy burden to carry. Would you be able to make the tough decisions, like when to use Gandiva and when to show restraint? Arjuna himself faced this dilemma on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where he had to fight against his own family and friends to uphold the Dharma. With Gandiva in your hand, you would have to constantly ask yourself if you are using it for the right reasons. If you had the Gandiva, you wouldn't be just a warrior. You would be a beacon of hope in the world that often seems dark and chaotic. You would have the power to inspire others, to lead by an example, and to become a hero for the modern age. Imagine using Gandiva to protect the environment, to fight for justice, or to defend the oppressed. You would be carrying on Arjuna's legacy, becoming a warrior who fights not for glory, but for the betterment of humanity. So, having Arjuna's Gandiva, it would be both a blessing and a burden, a chance to do greater good in the world, but also a test of your character. Gandiva is more than just a bow, it's a symbol of responsibility that comes with the power. If you had it, you would have the opportunity to become a hero, or you would take that up as an opportunity to become a dictator. Well, that's entirely up to you. Please let us know in the comment section what will you do with the Gandiva. In the end, it's about being worthy of it. Talking about being worthy, what if you found Thor's hammer and you were worthy enough to lift it? Well, that's a topic for another update.